is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It's not self seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongdoing. Love does not delight in doing evil, but it rejoices in the truth. It always protects. It always trusts. It always hopes. It always perseveres. Love never, ever, ever fails. I'm Kuan Yin, and this is Love of the Highest Vibration. So they've given me a download right now and a warning for someone. This is going to be 2 readings in one because I'm going to give the message that I got. It's a short one. It's a warning for somebody. And then I'm going to go into the general message. Now, I don't know if that energy will pour in or if it'll be a different message altogether. Either way, here goes. This message is for a masculine I'm picking up on right now. Whoever I'm picking up on, you were either in a serious relationship or a marriage with someone that I put gold digger because the message they're giving me is there's someone that does not have the same energy for you that you have for them. It's not an equal give and take. And whoever this person is, you might have discovered that they're just using you for money and resources, and you might have decided to end the relationship or the marriage. I'm getting that you're getting out of a marriage or a relationship with whoever this gold digger energy is. Okay, maybe maybe it was love for you, or maybe it was transactional for them. Maybe it was an upgrade to their lifestyle. Whatever the case is, the reason I have to warn you, they're telling me that this person that you were married or in a relationship with, they were actually about to start working against you. And the warning is you have some kind of a business, you're an entrepreneur, it's something that you do. And they were working together with someone in the FBI and an ex-military personnel person. And these are people that are and belong to a cult. They were working together to give these people access to personal things involving your business, your accounts, in order to hack you and information on you. I got the Hermit in the reverse. This woman that you're either married to and divorcing or breaking up with, she was working, this was your husband or your wife, but they're telling me this was your wife. You're either your wife or girlfriend. She was working with these people to give them access to your business accounts and to personal information and things going on with you in your home. Okay. And they were either about to start hacking you or they are hacking you so that they can find a way to either financially sabotage you or to manipulate and control and cause destruction in your life. Okay. And something happened where they got kicked out of your energy and out of your communication somehow. So maybe you were aware of the hacking that was going on with these people, and you might not be sure exactly why this was happening to you. Your wife or girlfriend, or long-term girlfriend or serious girlfriend, I feel like this is your wife. She was working with these people to give them access to hack you in order to do whatever, because she doesn't care about you. Okay. This Chinese hacker got kicked out of your information. I'm picking up on another person that's on your team. Whoever I'm picking up on, I don't know, you might have some investments like outside of the United States, out of America or something like that. Somebody's initials might be T like Tom and Y like yellow. Somebody's initials could be T, Y, okay? But you might have some investments or something going on. And the reason these people started coming for you is because there's someone that you were in contact with that they don't want you to be in contact with. And the person that you were in contact with is some kind of a high priestess, okay? I'm not picking up anything romantic or anything like that. It's just someone that you were in contact with, maybe regarding business or something like that. But this is the reason. This is the reason that these people started to target you like they were, and your wife was helping them by giving them access to your personal information, and other. Now you have to be very careful, because these people that are a part of this cult, they don't back down very easily when they're in an energy of desperation. Okay, uh, they try to infiltrate your family too. So I don't know if this is your wife's father or if this is your father, okay? But they're telling me that one of them made an offer to either your father or your wife's father or something like that, to do something to throw something out of balance in your life, in your business. And whoever this father figure is, whether it's your dad or your wife's dad, they didn't have the same energy for the person that made them the offer, or that person that came toward them, and they got rejected and they kicked this person out of their energy. Okay. But this is just a testimony to how the level of desperation these witches, these warlocks, these people that are parts of these cults that have positions in the government, how far they will go, and how they have no respect for boundaries. And they have no respect for boundaries, and they have no respect, crossing over into people's lanes. They will go to people in your family. They will go to people that you work with. They will go to people that you do business with. If you have children, they'll come into your children's lives, and from the outside, through friends, through their friends' parents. They will stop at nothing to find a way to infiltrate your circle to cause an imbalance in your life. You understand? So again, somebody contacted either your father or your wife or ex's or soon to be ex's father, one of you guys, to try to get them to help them or get information, but they kicked them out of their energy. And this is how far these people are going. Whoever you are, there's also a Knight of Pentacles. This could just be a younger person that you do work with. That person does not want you to see that they also were. This might be someone that you might have hired or that you might be working with, that's supposed to be helping you to get things back in alignment. Maybe if something was thrown out of whack, like passcodes, access to your privacy online or something like that. It might be someone in your energy that might be helping you to secure your privacy. That person might have also taken a secret offer to, at a later time, help these people gain access to you again. They don't want you to be able to see through them, whether this is a man or a woman, that they also took a bribe. See, when you're in some chosen energy, anybody can be infiltrated. If someone hacked you and you hired someone to help protect your privacy, and to help you to kick these people out of your information and to secure your network or something like that, they will try to make an offer to the person you hire to protect your information, to still give them access to your information. Because again, they will go after your family members. They will go after anyone you pay money and hire to work with you or work for you, to infiltrate you. Why did they do this? And why are they targeting you? Unfortunately, I hate to say, it's because you came in contact with a high priestess that they don't want you to have contact with. And the reason is, this high priestess has something very, very special that these people want. Um, and these people have been trying to control that high priestess the same way they're trying to gain control over you. They've been trying to infiltrate and control that high priestess to get what they want from her, but they can't, and they can't infiltrate her. So the only thing that they can do is infiltrate anyone that high priestess comes into contact with. the same way they started infiltrating your life, trying through someone's father and trying through someone you might be working with to get things back in alignment in your life, that they might have tried, where they might have tried to breach your security and boundaries within your own business. Okay. Now, there's a West African here that might have contacted you under false pretenses. This West African works for the United States military. He is from either Senegal, West Africa, or he is from Ivory Coast. But either way, he's a warlock. And he works with some type of spirit science. He's a computer hacker. And he's a part of this cult, and he works for the United States government. He works with people at the NSA and others. And he is about to lose his job and position with these people because he's not able to control that high priestess that made contact with you. I don't know whether or not you're aware of the person that came in contact with you, that they are high priestess, but they are. And what they have is what that high priestess has is very important to these people in this cult. And they will stop at nothing to get it. And that's why they're invading your personal space. Okay. So this West African that works for the United States government, he works in the military and with people at the NSA. He is a hacker. He has been oppressing someone you came in contact with that they don't want you to speak to or do any business dealings with. And they have been trying to stay ahead of the bullet to block that high priestess from making moves in their life by hacking their phone and devices so that they can constantly invade their boundaries and contact the people they make contact with regarding any business that they're conducting, and make them an offer and a bribe to cause harm to that high priestess because they want control of that high priestess you came in contact with. You might not have been aware at the time that that person you spoke with was a high priestess that's highly wanted by a lot of these people that are in this cult and in the government. And this is why they are going so far to such extremes and lengths. So just be careful, because at this point in the game, anybody that you come in contact with, whether it's romantically or for business, they are going to make an offer to try to drain you, to try to get access to your energy, to try to find some kind of way to bind you. That means any romantic interest that you entertain is going to immediately be made an offer to. You can automatically assume that anybody that you entertain, and I'm not trying to make you paranoid, but you can automatically assume that any romantic interest, whether you're serious about them or not, that you entertain, these people are going to make an offer to, because they're going to try to hack your phone and device and monitor you online. And they are going to make that person an offer to try to attach an entity to you, to try to gain access to your home, to your life, to try to see if they can woo you, do magic over you. They're going to make an offer to any romantic interest that you come in contact with. And they're also going to be trying your family members to see if anybody is weak-willed that can help them gain access to you. So this is a warning for a man that is getting divorced or breaking up with a gold digger that accepted an offer from these people to give them access to your business, to give them access to your personal files and personal things about you so that they can cause an imbalance in your life. Okay. And again, that West African is ex-military. They work for the military and they work with the NSA. There's a Chinese hacker here, and there is an Aquarius and there's a Taurus that work for the CIA. And the two of them were working with this Chinese hacker to backstab and betray you. But whatever they tried, it was a bad whatever, it didn't turn out the way they thought it would. It was a bad thing to invest their energy into trying to do, and they are already backstabbed and betrayed with the 10 of swords here. And again, your wife has been working with the FBI. Okay, your wife was working with someone that is in the FBI. Your energy is the high priest. Okay, because you're a man, this card says this is you, the emperor or the empress, the high priest or the high priestess. So you would be a high priest energy. Whoever you are connected to your higher intuitive function. You're emotionally intelligent. And I feel like you embody empathy and compassion. Okay. I feel like you're a person that knows how to balance your dark and light energy. I believe you believe in universal laws. What goes around comes around. The energy you put out is the energy you get back. You can create bad karma you create bad karma by trying to cause misfortune for others, okay, and imbalances for others. So whoever you are, there's a level of integrity that you have in your life, okay. Whoever you are, there's a level of integrity that you carry and principles and morals that you carry that you live by. And you're highly intuitive and you picked up on what these people were trying to do to you because you're intuitive and you're already aware of most of what I'm warning you about. But either way, just keep in mind this was a warning that these people are keeping an eye on anyone you come in contact with so that they can try to create an imbalance by making them an offer to access anything that you're doing. So just be careful with people that are closest to you because that's who they're going to target. Tell me about this CIA energy very quickly before I get out of this. Tell me about this CIA energy. Okay. Somebody feels defeated because something got blocked and cut off. The Eight of Wands reverse has to do with something getting cut off abruptly. And I feel like that has to do with your wife or soon to be ex-wife. That was their connection to you and their access to your business and your businesses and whatever you invest in. Okay. Whatever investments you have, that was their access point to hacking your information and getting the deets on what's going on in your personal life. Okay. So I don't know if you shut your wife or ex-wife out of your business or out of your information, change passcodes, but that's what cut these CIA and FBI energies out of your business, whoever I'm talking to. Okay. And now someone's in a mental imprisonment. Your wife wants to gaslight you and try to manipulate and gaslight you to make you feel like you're crazy, to make you feel like she had nothing to do with this. She's going to try to emotionally manipulate you with sadness and lower lip drop. Because she's in a mental imprisonment, she won't be able to manipulate her way back in to your good graces and get you to trust her again. And she's wondering if you're going to find out who she's been working with against you. And the answer is yes, she has been working with someone in the FBI and CIA against you to cause an ending. What's this death card? Ooh, child. Clarify that death card. Clarify that death card. Clarify that death card. Wow. Wow. So your wife was going to work with these people to try to drain you. Oh my God. Whoever you are, your wife was going to try to work with these people. Hold on, give me a second here. Okay, we good? We good. All right, let's keep it rolling. Yeah. So you see these cards, but now it was too much of a burden. Whatever she was trying to do was too burdensome. It was too hard to accomplish with you. Okay. These people, they belong to a cult, so they do sex magic. So maybe it involves something with trying to drain your energy in some kind of way. This could be through sex. This could be through mental manipulation, gaslighting, anything to throw you off kilter, anything to put you in a bad mental space that will lower your vibration, which will put down your spiritual protection and allow any death magic that's used on you to penetrate your auric field and make you sick, make you become sick, and hopefully flatline like these people want you to. You understand? Your auric field, which is the electromagnetic field around you, when when you operate in a high frequency and a high vibration, it repels all negative energy away from you. Okay. But when you're in a low vibration due to anxiety, stress, sadness, fear, paranoia, or your energy is drained in a negative way, it allows gaps and holes in your auric field. And then that will allow the spell work to penetrate you, penetrate your spiritual body, therefore penetrating your physical body, and to cause you to become sick and ill. And that's when they'll triple up on you and double up on you with spell work to try to push that illness into death for you. So your wife was going to try to drain you either mentally by causing you some kind of problem in your business, mental manipulation, or through sex to help these people to bring an ending to either your life or whatever you have going on in your businesses. She was working with them to try to find a way to drain you with that Eight of Pentacles reversed there. Okay. But it didn't go in her favor. Okay. Tell me about this Chinese hacker. Somebody got unstuck from something. Tell me about this Chinese hacker energy. All right. This Chinese hacker, the Eight of Pentacles, was working very hard with someone that does not know how to regulate their emotions. The Queen of Cups reverse. Someone that doesn't use their intuition or listen to their intuition. Someone that's emotionally manipulative. Okay. To get their complete wish fulfillment, which was to be childish. The Page of Wands reverse. So they were going to create some kind of gang stalking online dynamic where they were going to hack you and create blockages and slow you down and obstacles to things going on with you online. And they were going to be being childish and playing the stupid gang stalking type games that they play with other people they target. And they were going to do this to you online. Who's the Queen of Swords? Someone could be a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Who's the Queen of Swords? Okay. Someone that took very quick action because someone started suddenly feeling pressure from being stressed out. And they moved to calmer waters because they were stuck in a cycle trying to do something because the magic backfired. What they do to try to drain your energy is they hack you and they start putting things out of place in your bank accounts, in various accounts that you have. They'll sabotage any online business you have by putting things out of place that you didn't log in and do. And then when you call to correct it, they play on the phone with you and send you around in circles and start playing games with you. And while they're doing this, they'll be doing spell work on you in the background, and they'll be trying to drain your energy, to lower your energy so that they can attack you more, to stress you out. Okay. But the magic and spell work, this Chinese hacker that they had working on you, it backfired. The Five of Pentacles in the reverse, and they got kicked out of your energy. Okay. Whatever they were doing, they got kicked out of your energy. There's a night energy here. Somebody was in some night energy. This is somebody here that couldn't create an illusion. So there might have been someone in your energy that was trying to create some kind of an illusion, but you saw straight through it. They were trying to create a conflict between you and another person. Who's the Nine of Pentacles? Okay, this could be an earth sign, but this is someone that's greedy. They're very dishonest. They lack integrity, and they'll do absolutely anything for money. But they were unable to play in your face because they couldn't plan. The Two of Wands reverse. They couldn't find a direction to go in with you because apparently you're connected to your intuition and you were able to see this person 360 degrees in every direction they would try to come at you in, whoever this earth sign night energy is. This could have been someone that was going to try to date you or befriend you or something like that. Holy Spirit, before I move past this, who is that person that was helping this person with the temperance energy to balance their situation? Oh my God, I could barely say the word and it popped out my hand. All right, so this is the temperance card. Okay, somebody could be a Sagittarius, but this is temperance. Somebody that was acting like they wanted to help you, like this is the type of energy that will steal your wallet and help you look for it. You get my drift? The type of person that will steal your wallet and then help you look for it. So somebody might have known that someone was hacking you or causing some online or technology issues for you, and they were trying to help you resolve it or fix it. But in actuality, they were trying to help with the people causing the imbalance and keep an eye on you. They can't recover. This temperance in the reverse energy, they can't recover because they were only trying to monitor what these people were doing to make sure it was working on you. Okay. They were trying to monitor to make sure because they're overly emotional about controlling you because they can't control this high priestess that you may have come in contact with. And it could just be something that had to do with business. But either way, whoever that high priestess is you were in contact with, they have been targeted like this by these people for years because that high priestess has something very valuable that's irreplaceable that these people want to take from that high priestess, but they can't get it. So all they can do is infiltrate every person that high priestess does business with or comes in contact with. Okay. And that's why they're targeting you. Okay. The Queen of Pentacles reverse. Let me clarify this and then I'm going to jump into the regular reading. That's why they're targeting you. They're targeting you because that high priestess is extremely important to them and very, very valuable to this cult. This high priestess is not a part of that cult and never has been, but they are trying to prey on that high priestess because what she has is extremely valuable to them and they can't have it. All right, clarify the Queen of Pentacles reverse. Someone might be from Jamaica. Somebody could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. The Ace of Swords is giving you clarity here about someone connected to you. Somebody could be an illegal Jamaican immigrant. I don't know. Someone could be an Eritrean that works at the NSA that is connected to a Jamaican that might be an illegal immigrant. Someone is a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Once again, tell me about this Queen of Pentacles reverse. The Eritrean at the NSA is a person that's hacking you and hacking that high priestess, okay? Someone might have even called you at some point to try to make you an offer to join in with their group to do something against that high priestess, and you might have turned these people down. Like, who are y'all and how'd you get my phone number? Because they hack that high priestess and they hack anyone she comes in contact with. Very quickly, who is this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse? Who is the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse? This is your ex-husband or ex-wife. This is someone on your child's mom's side of the family. Somebody might even be in my collective right now. Okay, so whoever I'm talking to, this is to clarify, this is your wife or ex-wife. Okay. Now, I don't know if you have children with another woman, but we already know that your current wife or girlfriend, that's who was giving these people access to your business information and to your personal life and giving these people access to know how to attack you and when to attack you and where and everything. And doesn't have the same energy for you, but is an opportunist gold digger. that just wants resources and money. I don't know if this is the same person, but there's also someone on your child's mom's side of the family or your mom's side of the family that was helping these people. Something could be wrong with somebody's right hand, like someone could have an injury on their right hand. Okay, I just had a pain right here between my thumb and my finger. Does someone might have tendonitis, or they might wear a cast or a wrap around, like between their thumb and finger, a hand cast, or is something about somebody's right hand, like they have an issue. I don't know if that's you. Somebody might have an issue with their right hand. Okay, something about the right hand. Somebody might have some kind of issue with their right hand. Okay, I don't know what that means. Clarify, this is someone on your child's mom's side of the family. Someone felt defeated about something. Someone felt defeated and they wanted to take very quick action to do something. They felt defeated because you were able to balance out whatever they were trying to throw out of whack in your life. You were still balanced. Whoever you are, you were still able to balance your situation out, and they felt defeated because they couldn't balance the situation. What's the situation they couldn't balance with the Two of Pentacles reverse? Someone could have Sagittarius in their chart. Clarify. They were trying to balance a situation because they were burdened, and they were using magic and spell work to try to balance their situation. Okay. A Queen of Wands in the reverse. So this is somebody that leads with their sexual energy. This is somebody that gets into superficial relationships that lack depth, that lack substance, based off of something like their looks or their sex. Okay. This person might have been doing or trying to do some come to me spells or sex magic on you. And they were taking very quick action because they needed you in some way to help them balance their situation. And they thought that they could drain your spiritual energy. The Queen of Wands, they thought that they could drain your spiritual power or your spiritual energy. What's this? A night energy. This could be a fire sign that was trying to get away with doing something to you, but you already called judgment on the situation. So someone on your child's mom side of the family, or somebody's child's mom side of the family, sent somebody toward you to try to see if they could have sex with you or something like that. And it's because they needed to be close or connected to you to balance themselves out financially or something. But you already called judgment on the situation. They were going to try to set you up in some kind of way to anchor themselves to you. And they had a tower. They were going to try to find a way to anchor themselves to you. But they had a tower when you were able to balance your situation out. Okay. With the Two of Cups, about an offer. About an offer that they wanted to make to you, or about an offer to from whoever this Knight of Pentacles is. It's a younger person. This Knight of Pentacles is a younger person. This could be someone between the age of 20 and 35. Okay. But this is someone that is emotionally immature. They don't know how to regulate their emotions. They lack intuition and they lack heart. This is somebody that is an emotional manipulator and a gaslighter. Queen of Cups reverse. That's very childish. The Page of Wands reverse is someone that's a liar. They lie for no reason, and they're very childlike. They have a childlike energy, and not in a good way. They're childish in the way they lie. They make up things. They manipulate. They gaslight. It's someone childish, and it didn't go in their favor. So somebody on someone's child's mom side of the family was sent toward you to seduce you so they could drain your energy. But you didn't celebrate with them. And they can't move to calmer waters now because the cycle is over. Whatever they were trying to get away with. Okay? All right. Is that it? So it's just a warning. Be careful. I don't know why Elon Musk is here and someone in the Social Security Administration. Okay. Okay, was there anything else or was that it? So just be careful and protect yourself, and keep an eye out for these energies. Again, this was a Cancer energy. This is a Cancer warlock from Senegal, West Africa, or Ivory Coast, or half and half. I don't know. Maybe one parent is from Senegal, the other's from Ivory Coast. Either way, whatever. This is a warlock that works for the United States government in the military. They work in the military for the military, and they work with people at the NSA, and they also do high level rituals and magic for people in a cult in the government. Okay, and this Cancer warlock has the high priestess that you've been in contact with is a real empress, but she's a real high priestess, and they want control over her. They want control over her life because she has something that all of them want, and they cannot control her because she has spiritual protection. So they try to control everything around her, and they try to control anyone she does business with, anyone she works for, dates, anything in her life. They abuse technology to try to manipulate and control. So it's only because you come in contact with her is why they have started targeting and coming after you. Okay. So just be aware that anyone right now that comes into your life or that's presently in your life, they may try to make a bribe or an offer to find a way to access your personal life, your business, date you, anything to gain access to you so that they can have a monitoring spirit on board. Uh, Keep your business private. In other words, keep your business private, from new people, from old people. Just be very careful because they're dispatching monitoring spirits. Because you've been in contact with this high priestess, they are going to try to monitor you. Okay. And that's the warning for somebody. So without further ado, let me jump into this read and see what the messages are for my collective. What are the messages, please, and thank you? What are the messages? Divine masculine, heart chakra in the reverse, and earth. Merkaba in the reverse. Okay. So it looks like we could be talking about a woman here that this might be about your masculine energy. We all have both masculine and feminine energy, or this could be talking about a man and your masculine energy, possibly that left brain thinking, left side of your brain. It could be for a woman or a man. Okay, we're moving into some new energy now. I have divine masculine here though that popped out. Okay, so I have a message for somebody's masculine side, woman or man. Okay, I have heart chakra in the reverse, and then I have earth. Let me read earth. The frequency of earth activates our deep connection to this physical plane by showing us the beauty of all the aspects of our great mother and revealing the more ethereal, spiritual aspects of our nature. Okay. That means that everything on this physical earth and plane, it's not one dimensional. Everything has energy bodies attached to it, and not just us as physical beings. Just like the earth has energy bodies connected to it that we call the different planes of existence. It's not just the physical 3D that we can see with the naked eye. That's just one energy body, the physical. Then you have the other energy bodies of the earth, which are the planes, other dimensions you can even go to. There's an ethereal plane, an etheric plane, an emotional plane. There are other energy bodies and planes connected to earth. connected to our bodies. The animals also, they have energy bodies outside of the physical. Everything exists in heaven, exists on earth as well, as above, so below. Even paper, this table, anything on this earth has an energy body connected to it. Okay, everything has an energy body connected to it. And I have Merkaba in the reverse. Let me go ahead and quickly pull these. Let me quickly. Buddha Tarot. All right, what are the messages? Please and thank you. What are the messages? Please and thank you. What are the messages? Please and thank you. Holy Divine Spirit, what are the messages? Please and thank you. What are the messages? What are the messages? Please and thank you. Okay. Lokana, the Sakti of Vajras. Oh, the elephant. Now, the elephant, and remember, these are not people, these are energies. These are aspects of our character. Just like in the regular tarot card deck, we have the King of Cups, the King of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. And they all represent different aspects of our character that throughout our lessons and our soul's journey, we have to learn to master by balancing our dark and light energy. Okay, the elephant represents strength and wisdom. Okay, but we're getting this from the sword suit. Okay, Lokana, the Sakti of Vajras. The Vajras, this right here represents the sword. Okay, so someone might have air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, but somebody might have a lot of strength and wisdom. And someone might have a very good memory as well, because they say elephants never forget. Now, the Nine of Vajras in reverse is the Nine of Swords in reverse. Someone's not in a mental imprisonment about something. Okay, they want me to take it from right there. Somebody is not in a mental imprisonment about something. This Nine of Swords tells the story about a man that was going to another land to seek employment or a job. Like when people used to travel to places, they heard that there was gold in the early years of the Americas, and it was a gold rush, and people would go to places hoping to strike gold as a gold miner. There was a man traveling, and he stopped at a friend's house, and his friend sold a jewel. His friend sold a jewel into his clothing that was worth a lot of money, very expensive. And then when he woke up, he continued on his journey and he made it to where he was going. And when he arrived there, out of fear, he took 3 jobs on. He took 3 jobs out of fear that he would starve or freeze due to a lack of finances and resources. And the whole time he's working, overworking very hard, all these tedious, hard labor jobs to stay afloat. He has a jewel that's sold inside his clothing that is worth more money than the whole town he's working in. That would make him wealthy beyond his greatest things he could conceive with his mind. And he has it inside of him, but he's working like a dog, afraid that out of survival. So it's just talking about how sometimes when we're in fear and a mental imprisonment and doubt our own abilities, that sometimes we do more than we really have to. We do a lot more when we're, and it doesn't have to be about money. Sometimes when we are in fear, or we are operating on the vibration of fear, of lack of anything, fear of rejection, fear of our finances, fear of anything, we will do more than we actually have to, when the whole time the resolve or resolution to whatever the issue is, we have more than enough of what we need inside of us to accomplish our goal. But we're not able to access it because we're operating out of fear. You understand? Like a deer in headlights that gets frozen and his feet can't move. The reason that deer's feet can't move is because that deer is operating, it's frozen because it's in shock. And when that is it cortisol that's secreted in the brain when we're in fear, and serotonin when we're relaxing, uh, because such a large amount of cortisol is shooting and being released in the brain when we're in fear. It blocks the logic part of our brain that would tell us you're a deer on a highway and there's a truck coming to hit you. Run, move legs, run. But the logic part of your brain that would tell you to run and get out the way is being blocked because you're frozen because of that fear. And it's the same thing with us, with people. When we fear rejection, when we fear about job, when we fear about things with family, irrational fears, a lot of times the answer to our problem is inside of us, and it's very simple. And we've got more than enough of what we need to resolve any issue that we're having. And we qualify for whatever it is that we want. But we're not thinking like that, because when you're in a state of fear, it's blocking your rational mind, it's blocking your logical mind. Fear blocks your logical mind from doing what's normal and doing what's regular and familiar and comfortable to you, from accessing the simple solution. When we operate out of fear in relationships, it blocks us from being ourselves. And a man or a woman might do way too much, out of fear, when all they had to do was just be their self. You ever met somebody that was out dating, and they went out of their way to do or appear a certain way or make something look a certain way, or did way too much, a woman or a man, and all they had to do was be themselves, and that person would have fallen head over heels for them, because they were in their authentic energy, and that's what they loved the best and the most about them. Why they asked them out? Because they asked them out because they initially saw them in their authentic energy. But then they go over the top. Let's say a woman meets a man, and she's got on minimal makeup. She's looking nice. Everything's cool. And he caught her attention. She caught his attention unintentionally. They go out, and she feels like, oh, he's interested in me. I got to make sure that he stay interested. And then she goes and she dips her head in makeup like a bucket of paint. Uh, she overdoes the makeup and overdoes everything, and over just goes and overdoes everything, and shows up looking like a completely different person on the first date. And they're like, oh my God, are you the same person that I exchanged numbers with? You're doing too much. What happened? The same thing with the man, oh, well, now that I got her attention, now I gotta do the most to put on and make her feel like I'm this or I'm that, and they stop being themselves. So that's what we're talking about when we talk about the nine of Vajaras in reverse. Someone that's in a mental imprisonment, and because they might be acting out of fear, and that irrational fear is causing so much cortisol to be shot up in their brain. It's blocking their logical. It's blocking their logical self to just be themselves and do what they would normally do. You understand? This here is the seven of double vajaras, and it actually talks about knowing the difference between your wants and your needs, understanding the real meaning of what prosperity actually is, with a healthy person. Whoever I'm picking up on right now, I'm picking up on somebody that is not in a mental imprisonment. This is a balanced person I'm picking up on. Someone's not in a mental imprisonment. They don't operate out of fear. And they understand the real meaning of what prosperity actually looks like. They know that it's not greed. They know the difference between greed and prosperity, and they're balanced in that type of a way. So this could be a King of Pentacles I'm picking up on, Divine Masculine, Heart Chakra in the reverse, Earth, and Merkaba in the reverse. We're going to see what that's about in just a moment. So we'll go ahead and jump into this read. What is the QUAN Yin Oracle card crowning this read? What is the QUAN Yin Oracle card crowning this read, please, and thank you. All right, what is the QUAN Yin Oracle card crowning this read? Oh, now you play the flute. All right, so apparently QUAN Yin got a lot of different skills and talents. She played the flute. Orchard Priestess of Destiny. The Orchard Priestess of your highest spiritual destiny calls to you now. She inspires you to discover and express your purpose. You are encouraged to live in your potential with all its uniqueness and beauty. Her sweet flute playing deep in your heart, blossoms of orchard and chrysanthemums falling from her feet. She stirs your heart to quest for your true soul passion. All right, and oh Lord have mercy, I'm gonna have to draw bras on all my QUAN Yin cards. She just be putting it all the business out there. Okay, let me go ahead and pull this heart chakra in reverse energy. What is heart chakra in reverse, please, Holy Spirit? What is this heart chakra in reverse? Somebody might have an overactive giving to others or to a cause without restraint. Okay, so somebody may have an overactive heart chakra. When we have an overactive heart chakra, sometimes we will over empathize with people when they're wrong. Okay, we could have a favorite niece, favorite nephew, or favorite person that we like, a grandmother in the church that knows she wrong because she really hating on Sister Blue. But you know, because that's the grandmother, everybody let it slide and let her do something that's wrong and skip somebody in the line and do all kind of mess. You know, sometimes because of how we feel about the person that might be about a cause that might not be good, we might give to a cause without restraint or join in. Okay. What is heart chakra, please and thank you. Somebody has also some traits of an overactive heart chakra, unhealthy attachment style. So somebody might have an unhealthy attachment style. Lord. The psychological manifestation of an imbalance in the heart chakra is jealousy. So someone might have some jealousy issues. Underactive heart chakra trait, feeling judgmental towards others. Someone might have an attitude of coldness, a psychological manifestation of an imbalance in the heart chakra. Okay. Insomnia. Someone might suffer from insomnia. Someone might have trouble sleeping at night. That's okay. All these chakra cards are simply saying is that somebody's a human. Somebody is a human, and they have things within their dark and light energy that need to be balanced out. Okay. Tell me, what is divine masculine, please and thank you. Justice, what is divine masculine? Okay. So something could be going on like right now in real time. Okay. They want me to read this. The frequency of divine masculine, it supports our strong, focused, and active side. Yeah, masculine energy, it takes action. Feminine energy is rested, allowing it to express itself while helping us to bring our dreams and ideas into form with kindness and wisdom. So, somebody, this might have to do with how somebody's taking action in their life, man or woman, because the divine masculinity has to do with not a man or a woman, but a person that's in the energy of taking action, how they take action. Okay. Someone is backstabbed and betrayed right now. Someone that made somebody an offer or they accepted an offer from someone has been backstabbed and betrayed. Okay. Somebody has been backstabbed and betrayed, and they're unable to sleep right now. So this must be this person with these heart chakra in reverse issues, because now they know someone is waiting and expecting because of something they know someone is expecting or waiting for. What are we talking about here? The Nine of Pentacles reverse can talk about someone that's financially codependent, or they could be codependent to someone else's energy. It could talk about someone's stability. It could talk about someone losing their house, their home. Okay, I'm back. All right, I'm back. So, what I was saying is there's somebody here that tried to do spell work or magic on another. This could be someone that tried to do spell work on a divine masculine, or take it as it resonates. Someone is backstabbed and betrayed because the spell work they tried to do, it backfired. Whoever this person is that did this spell work, they suffer from insomnia. They can't sleep at night. They have a jealous streak in them. They're very jealous. Uh, they give to others or causes without restraint. They have a very unhealthy attachment style. They're very judgmental toward other people, and they have an attitude of coldness. This is a person that did spell work towards you or towards someone. And because they got caught and the spell work backfired, now they're in regret. Clarify Earth. Clarify Earth. The King of Cups reverse. This is someone that can't regulate their emotions, that thought that it was a good idea, it was a good investment to accept an offer from somebody. But they might have had an ego death now, because the backfire caused someone not to feel the same way about them anymore, because they orchestrated something. The Knight of Pentacle reverse, lacking structure and discipline. Okay, it's someone that orchestrated something dishonest, that lacks integrity. They work with other people to orchestrate some spell work to get dominance and control over someone. This could be a woman doing this to a man, and it backfired on her. And as a result of her doing it, it could have caused that man to lose his affections for her, or vice versa. Take it as it resonates. Okay. And whoever this person is, I feel like this has something to do Merkaba in the reverse. What I'm hearing is, yes, somebody was trying to attach a cord to somebody, possibly through some kind of sex magic on the spiritual realm, with Merkaba in the reverse here. Somebody was trying to help a group to attach a cord to someone that they were intimate with, or something like that. Or they've been intimate with in the past. And they did some kind of magic or spell work to attach this cord to them so that people could have access to them spiritually to attack them, or to influence them, or to have some kind of control over them. Can you imagine having to share a bed with somebody or trust somebody that would do something like this to you as a man or as a woman? Can you imagine somebody that you love or that you think is supposed to love you going behind your back to orchestrate with others a way to like attach a spiritual cord to you? You understand? Imagine if you're a man and your woman is working with a warlock and other people that are trying to find a way to get control over you, and your woman you sharing a bed with is your biggest enemy, and you sharing a bed with this person, and they're trying to do magic on you, and they're giving them access to whatever they need to do your hair, anything to do magic on you, and they're going to try to control your mind and control your decisions by attaching a spiritual cord to you. And this is your biggest enemy, laying in the bed with you. And if you're a woman, this is the equivalent of being married to or in a serious relationship with a man that when you start being intimate with him, he does some kind of magic with a cult. It's basically like it's your honeymoon night, and y'all about to have sex, and y'all up in a hotel room, and as soon as you naked and laying on the bed, legs wide open, he go and open up the hotel door and tell everybody, come on, come right on in, everybody, join in, everybody. And I made that corny joke before, but that's what it's the equivalent of. Because some of you that have been energy harvested from before, people that catfished you in the past, that's what they were doing spiritually to you, basically. They wanted to get a sexual connection to you so that they could attach a cord to your sacral chakra and to your root chakra so that they could siphon from you and they could control you with magic directly. And there are other witches and warlocks that have groups, and they gather together on the other planes, the astral plane, and have meetings, and they all attach these cords to your one cord, and all of them would feed off of your energy. And that's why for some of you in the past, you might have had money problems and other issues, because you had a whole cult of people that were siphoning your energy on the spiritual realm because you were in a relationship with a false person that gave them sexual spiritual access to you. So that's what I get this person was trying to do so that they could do magic on this person and control them. Okay. They were trying to get somebody attach a spiritual cord to someone. Tell me about Lokana, the Sakti of Vajras. Okay. Somebody couldn't create an illusion. This person has a lot of strength and power that I'm picking up on. So whoever this person is has a lot of strength and power and a very good memory too. Okay. And that person is now backstabbed and betrayed because this person was aware of what was being done, and they couldn't get them into a mental imprisonment. This is someone that's very balanced. This could be a woman or a man, a King of Pentacles energy, someone that has a very practical mind, someone that has a balanced ego that you can't flatter or love bomb. This might be somebody that you can't flatter, you can't love bomb. It might be someone with a balanced ego. It might be somebody that know how to balance their spirituality with their practicality. Because they have a balanced ego, it does not block them from their divine masculine, their logical mind. They are able to see solutions. They are able to take a realistic, logical approach to problems in a very grounded way. Their intuition is not blocked because their ego is not out of control. When you don't have an out of control ego, you can't be manipulated. You understand? So whoever this person is, they can't recover now that tried to do something very quickly to them. So let's jump into the reading. What is the messages? What is or what are the messages? So somebody had a huge ego death because somebody is the wounded warrior. They're a little bit the wounded warrior. Somebody might have took a licking, but they still ticking. This person is still standing after what's been done to them. It might have been like a sneak attack. They might have felt like someone snuck them. In other words, came up behind them. They might have been attacked by somebody they trusted, or someone that was close to them. And now they have clarity because they went into their mind, which is very balanced, and they were able to reflect and get awareness or get clarity about who was doing what, which is taking action to try to cause them a death, and how someone was able to access them spiritually. They knew something was going on. Again, this person might have gone into a meditative state to do some meditation, and they got clarity on who was taking action, giving them access to them spiritually to try to lead them to death, an ending in their life. And they're weary, but they're okay now. And I feel like somebody might have cut the right person off or out of their life. Someone that made them an offer or made some kind of spiritual offer on their behalf. Okay. For an Ace of Pentacles, someone might have offered someone a large amount of money. What is the obstacle? What is the obstacle? So what is the obstacle right now, please and thank you? The obstacle is someone might be an Aquarius that wants a new start. Their complete wish fulfillment would be just to get a new start. Someone could be an Aquarius. Clarify that, star. They can't balance the situation. Yes. These people are all part of the same cult. They're all part of this same cult. And they want a new start. Or they need money right now because these people are foolish. They don't know how to balance their finances properly because these are people that are egomania and have delusions of grandeur. Of course, they're going to spend money carelessly. Of course, they're not going to save money for a rainy day. Of course, with an unbalanced ego, you're going to spend money out of ego instead of practicality. Of course, you're going to be a financial curse or disaster. What happened in the recent past? What happened in the recent past? Yep, there you go. In the recent past, somebody kicked somebody out of their energy. The Five of Pentacles reverse, and they gathered themselves and walked away. The Eight of Cups here. Okay, someone made a decision not to turn back. The Emperor. Okay. And now these people don't know what direction to come at somebody in. The Two of Wands has to do with planning, trying to find a direction to go in. Okay. But somebody here knew they don't know what direction to approach something or someone from now. Because now somebody's on full alert and they're ready and watching for any other attacks or anything else they might do. It's too late. They're already on someone's radar. So they're not going to, someone made a decision already about something. So the Eight of Cups has to do with someone pulling their energy away from somebody and kicking them out of their energy. The Five of Pentacles reverse, and pulling their emotions away, separating their emotions from somebody. Someone's emotions are not there with someone anymore. So they can't be manipulated. Okay. Clarify Judgment and the Eight of Wands and this Emperor energy. Someone might have made a fast decision and they were not expecting this person to wrap it up real fast. The Sun. Wow. Something's going to go in somebody's favor. So whoever this person is, they're standing in their power. The Emperor talks about great power. It talks about self-mastery. These people were unable to create an illusion for whoever this person is. And I don't know, they might have a business or a romantic offer in the future. The Two of Cups and the Sun, but something is going to go in this person's favor because they are standing on business in their Emperor energy, and something's going to go in their favor with an offer with the Two of Cups. Okay, because these people couldn't create an illusion for this person. Okay, anything else? All right, and what is the most likely outcome here? These people are not going to be able to persevere and move forward. The Chariot has to do with forward movement. They're not going to be able to move forward with something. A mother figure, the Four of Wands. This could talk about a marriage to a mother figure. Okay, this might talk about a marriage to a mother figure. All right, anything else? A crime, the Page of Pentacle. This is something, some type of workings that lacks integrity, that's dishonest. Yeah, whatever they were trying to get away with and pull off in a marriage or in a household, a mother figure is not going to be able to pull it off. Okay, the Magician using magic, or this is a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Whatever they were trying to pull off, they're not. It's over. It's already dead. Somebody's already moved past something. Somebody that was trying to be destructive and reckless in their life. They've already moved forward, and they're having victory and success over these people that tried to create a quick illusion in their life to gain control over them. Okay. All right. Tell me, what are the messages, please? The middle. House fire. Oh, no. Hopefully no one's trying to start no house fire. Somebody might have had a house fire. I don't know. I don't know why the ancestors are laughing. Somebody's ancestors are laughing. Let me find out. Let me find out somebody sent somebody some chaos magic and it backfired and somebody's house burned down. Let me find out somebody tried to send somebody some chaos magic and their house burned down. Oh, things went left. What are the messages? What are the messages, Holy Divine Spirit? Child, did y'all ever see the girl, the video on YouTube? She was going to teach this man a lesson, and she tried to put a Molotov cocktail in her ex's car, or she was trying to set his car on fire from the inside, and she set herself on fire. Y'all see, it's better just to walk away. Count your losses. Walk away. Just walk away. Count your losses. It's okay. It's okay to walk away. You know, whatever you lost, you'll get it back. You will get it back. Life is never ending. Yeah, it's a never ending cycle of gaining and losing things. Nothing is that serious. Ciao. All right. What are the messages? What are the messages? Please and thank you. What are the messages? Please and thank you. Somebody either has a physical disability or a mental disability. Somebody might have a mental or physical trying to kind of manipulate you. See, this is the energy that bothers me. It bothers me when people with mental disabilities try to manipulate a smart person. It's so irritating. I mean, it's entertainment at the same time, but it's annoying. It's annoying when someone with a mental disability is trying to kind of manipulate someone that has a God mind, that's connected to their higher intuitive function and smart. It's irritating, Fox, that one. It's so irritating. It's like you are just like a mosquito in my energy. I can clearly see your mental disability. And you're that only because you have a mental disability is the reason why you're trying to con me. And it's annoying. People think when people start doing well in life and they separate their energy from people, they being bougie and they don't want to come around certain family and they think they better than everybody else now. They don't want to associate with anybody from their old neighborhood, their friends, because y'all are stupid. That's why. You're damn right. Let me get some money. I'm isolated. I don't have anyone anyway. But even still, if I wasn't isolated, y'all are stupid. You know, this is why when people get money, they separate their energy, or they work their way up to a certain level in life. They disconnect from people in their past, not because they think they better, because they know y'all are stupid. And y'all not about to stress them out and burn their energy on stupid scams and cons and my mother's about to die. She got a cancer diagnosis. Oh, she is, for real? That's so funny. I just talked to your mama the other day and she was in Vegas on the slots. Yeah, I know. That's just because, she got to have a. Okay. I'm about to lose my house. I'm about to die. I was kidnapped. I mean, people are stupid. People are really, really stupid, and you just don't want to be bothered. And I don't blame them. If you spent your whole life working very hard to reach a certain level of success, and you had to navigate through a lot of nonsense and idiots causing obstacles in your family and community, and you had to work extra hard because of idiots around you causing obstacles for you and being stupid. By the time you reach a certain level of success, you don't want nothing to do with them. You exhausted. You just want to be left the hell alone. Stay the hell away from me. No, I have no energy. I have absolutely no energy for any form of manipulation, stupidity, nonsense, tomfoolery. No, no, we may not. No, you may not. I'm not giving nobody nothing. Leave me alone. Child. And you shouldn't feel no kind of way about it. They so obvious. I know. So somebody that's apparently got I don't know, somebody could have a physical disability, but I also have mental disability here too. I should have put this on separate cards. This is someone trying to con you. Jail, prison. Blackout. All right. They can't be trusted. Limit communication with them. They're weak-willed. I cannot. I cannot. I cannot. I cannot. I cannot. Y'all know what that means. Never argue with a fool, because from a distance, folks can't tell who is who. Thank you, Jay-Z. They only want to gaslight you. So whoever this person is that's going to try to kind of manipulate you, all they want to do is gaslight you off of stupidity. Probably something you already know. And you arguing with the fool makes you just as big a fool as them, because it's a waste of energy arguing with a fool. Anybody that has any bit of life experience up under their belt knows you don't argue with fools. Child, you don't argue with a fool ever. This is about an auto loan, a car, or something like that. They want me to pull a crown chakra card and a third eye. Okay. You don't argue with no fool, or let a devil or someone demon possessed argue with you and try to manipulate you. You don't understand. You have to give me a chance to explain exactly why I did fraud and commit and tried to buy a car in your name. See, because you not being right. Oh, I'm not right. You see, because you don't have no understanding. See, because you don't hang with the people I hang with. You don't have a clear understanding. Let me help you. People are stupid. Tap into your intuition. So tap into your feminine energy. They want you to tap into your intuition with this person. Pull a chakra card. Root. Oh my God. You've been under attack. Your spiritual, your stability and love life. This is someone that's been attacking your stability and your love life in the background. This person is going to jail or prison. All right, let me go ahead and quickly pull these cards. They want me to pull the root chakra very quickly to tell you about them. Whoever this person is with a mental disability trying to kind of manipulate you, they cannot be trusted. Limit communication with them. They are weak-willed. Okay, you need to black them out of all of your personal information. They shouldn't know anything personal about you that you got going on in your life. And don't let them talk to you to communicate. Don't let them talk to you to communicate to gaslight you either. They might have been attacking your stability in your love life. You need to use your intuition. They might be going to jail. This might be about an auto loan. And I have crown chakra, third eye, and root chakra here. All right. So Holy Spirit, what do you want me to tell somebody about this person? Oh, somebody outside is screaming. That's not normal over here. Sounding crazy. Root. What is the root chakra card? Okay. So right now, whoever this person is, they have a spiritual loss of will. Okay. This is someone that has a low or lack of a drive to live. This is from a blocked root chakra. Okay. Whoever this person is, I'm picking up on, they have low blood pressure, which is the physical manifestation of an imbalance in your root chakra. Okay. Whoever I'm picking up on, they are spirit. They have a spiritual inability to trust. Okay, that speaks to what they're connected to. Because if you are unable to trust, uh, chances are you are in the company of people, places, and things that are not trustworthy, which means you are attached to low vibrational people, places, and things. You don't feel safe. Root chakra overactive. Someone might need to help uh, balance this chakra to only help facilitate with balancing it. The real work is done in your subconscious mind by balancing your dark and light energy with your thought process. Okay. But black obsidian, tourmaline, bloodstone, red coral, and mahogany. Okay. Redstone and what's that? Red coral. I've never seen red coral. I want to take a look at that. And mahogany. I look at that one. Bloodstone. Yeah, I know that's a good one. What is the third eye? Please and thank you. What is the third eye? Please and thank you. Somebody needs to get some sleep. Somebody really, really needs to get some sleep. What is the third eye? Someone really needs to get some sleep here. What is the third eye? Agina. All right, what is the third eye? Chakra card. Third eye, underactive, difficulty visualizing. So this is a person that's having trouble with their imagination. They have trouble visualizing. Someone might have sinus issues in the forehead area. That's due to some kind of blockage or imbalance in the third eye as well. Sinus issues in the forehead area. Somebody is having a lot of trouble sleeping. Ridicule of others. Someone might ridicule others a lot. Someone may have trauma from adolescence to early adulthood that affects their intuition, their discernment. Okay. It can stem from overly controlling parents, not allowing decisions or causing emotional codependency. Okay. So whoever I'm picking up on, when you grow up in an environment as a child where either your parents or whoever's responsible for you at a certain age, where every decision is made for you and you're not allowed to make any kind of decisions at all for yourself. And your environment and all your decisions are made for you, overly controlled. You don't allow your kids to make any decision at all. It's like a muscle. It's like a muscle that's never been exercised. So your go-to when you become an adult and crisis or big decisions come up that have to be made, your go-to is automatically you're waiting for someone else to make the decision for you, because someone has caused that muscle to not be developed properly. That's why the big grown-up decisions you make, but you have to allow certain smaller decisions to be made and allow mistakes to be made by kids themselves, so that they can exercise that muscle of thinking for themselves and making decisions for themselves. Because if you control all of the small and large decisions, then they won't be able to use that muscle. And as an adult, because they're not used to that being their go-to when a decision comes up that needs to be made, other people around them are going to influence them with decisions that they make. And they're just going to become like a follower, or they're going to wait, or they'll attract a partner that makes every decision for them. They won't be able to think about anything for themselves. Okay. So whoever this person is, they have difficulty visualizing, imagination issues. They have difficulty, sinus issues in the forehead area. They ridicule others, and they have problems sleeping. They have a spiritual loss of will, a low or a lack of a drive to live, low blood pressure, spiritually inability to trust. What is the crown chakra card? Okay. Overactive crown chakra. The physical manifestation of an imbalance in the crown chakra is activity to release excess energy. Okay. Someone needs to do some kind of physical exercise, walk, dance, play a sport for fun. Someone needs to increase their physical activity to release excess energy. Okay. Someone might have an entity attachment in their crown chakra right now. Someone might need to do some breath yoga meditation. Crown chakra. Someone has an attachment issue to material and earthly things. Okay, someone might need to do yoga. The position for the crown chakra is lotus, rabbit, half camel tree, and headstand. Okay. Let's see here. Somebody needs to let go of fixation on a person, place, or thing. So somebody has an issue with becoming fixated on a person, places, or things. They have some kind of negative fixation problem. Okay. This person needs to do yoga. They have an unhealthy attachment to material and earthly things. They need to do some yoga meditation, breath meditation, and they might get frequent migraines. Okay. Also, they could have poor balance and coordination. Okay. Let's talk about this auto loan. Let's talk about this auto loan in jail and prison. Clarify this auto loan. What happened with this auto loan? Someone feels powerless right now. They feel powerless because you're aware. This is someone that doesn't use their intuition at all. Even if they're intuitive, it's in like about the wrong things. The high priestess in reverse, someone didn't use their intuition at all. You might already be aware what happened with an auto loan. A queen of pentacles in reverse couldn't backstab and betray somebody, and they don't know where to turn. They don't know what direction to turn in. What did they do? Did they commit fraud or something on an auto loan application? Some spell work that they did backfired, or they didn't know that their spell work was going to backfire. So maybe, see, this is someone that's not connected to their intuition, that just does things and expects it to work. This might be a younger soul with less life experience or soul experience that might be like here for their first go round as a human in a human body. Somebody makes dumb decisions. So somebody suffering from egomania thought that I can go ahead and commit some fraud, apply for an auto loan in someone else's name, or I don't know if that's what this is, but whatever something has to do with an auto loan, they were basing it off of their ego, believing they would be able to do magic to get their way out of it. Like, it's okay, I'm gonna rob a bank. Well, what if the police come looking for you? Don't worry, I'll just cast a spell. And you looking at them with your mouth open, like, what? Oh, don't worry, I got this magic down pat. Okay, so you're gonna rob a bank, even though it's cameras on every corner, blue light cameras of the future. Welcome to the future. There's blue light cameras on every corner, in every tree, in the grass, in the lamppost, every direction. And you're gonna go rob a bank and get into a car with your tags, your height, your body, everything on camera, and drive away, not knowing that all they have to do is follow the cameras from block to block to block to block to follow you all the way home. And with satellite cameras and all of that, and you're just going to cast a spell and it's going to go away. Okay. So somebody might have thought that they could do some kind of auto loan fraud to a hermit, to somebody that keeps to themselves. They're quiet. They're all alone. You might spend time alone in hermit mode again. And they thought they could get away with applying for a car or auto loan in your name. Don't worry, I'll just kill her with a death spell. That's a hermit. Okay. You're going to kill a hermit? A hermit. Somebody you don't know nothing about, that got a whole gray cloak on, and you and your ego, you don't even feel like you need to research and find out who that hermit is and what they got up under that cloak. You don't even know who that hermit is. You don't know what they got, what they into, what they got going on in that house. You don't know nothing about this hermit, but just because they quiet and you don't see nobody coming in and out their house and they alone, you think they're a prime target. Okay. So someone right now is stressed out because they did something illegal with an auto loan. They're about to go to jail, and they're about to lose their home, and they just lost their job. I can't. The 3 of Pentacles reverse, the 9 of Pentacles reverse, literally. And people, their offers are all being rejected, and no one will help them. And they're not happy with the results of their magic because all their magic is backfiring. Here's your sign. I don't know. This could be a younger fire sign, or it's a night energy. It's a night energy with a mental. This is a mental disability. If I had it right. So yeah, this is a younger fire sign that's overly materialistic, and this is the truth. They applied for an auto loan in your name. They might have gotten a car in your name. Oh, don't worry, I'll just do a death spell and kill them later on. How you know that's not a whole warlock energy? That be warlocking more than you. That you about to do that. You don't know nothing about this person, but you just gonna jump out there and just say, "Don't worry, I'll just do a death spell and get rid of them." Like you God, like you have the power to call somebody's life. You know what I mean? Like you walking around like you're God. This is why they have a mental disability. Like, oh, don't worry, I'ma steal her car. Oh, I ain't gonna go to jail because I'm gonna just do a death spell later on and she gonna die anyway. So we don't got nothing about. All right, girl, matching demons. They dumb. They dumb. They got our kids running around out here dumb as hell. Don't worry, I'll just go. Why don't you kill her first? It might be a better idea to kill her first. Because what if she don't die? Child, you act like you doubt me. You've seen me kill somebody before. Yeah, but he was on a breathalyzer, and I mean, he was on, I'm sorry, a respirator. And it was a drug addict that was already had a weak heart. And they was on their way out anyway. I've seen you kill them, but that's you don't even know anything about that person. You sure child? You doubt me. You don't know who I am. Oh, okay, devil. We know you think you got more power than God. Okay, we got you. The King of Pentacles. Someone is overly emotional right now. Someone is drowning in their emotions right now because they helped this person. They had a back and forth with this person because this person did some kind of sex magic on them and drained them. So this person did some sex magic on them to drain them, to have influence over the person that helped them get this and obtain this auto loan, a King of Pentacles. So there's a King of Pentacles here that helped them to obtain this auto loan they had sex with, okay, and did some sex magic with. And now Emperor could be a boss energy or Aries or any other sign. And now this person's in trouble. It's a missed opportunity. If they were supposed to take you out and they were banking on being able to take you out, maybe because they had backup or help. Someone could be an Aries, someone could be a Cancer, but it's a missed opportunity and they can't take you out. The devil in the reverse. You was protected hermit. You are a spiritually ranked hermit and they couldn't take you out. And this little prostitute energy, the Queen of Wands reverse, is stuck now with their bad choices. And that's why they're in this, I have to win at all costs to cause you an imbalance because they don't want to go to jail. They don't want to go to jail for fraud they committed with your name. Okay. But someone let them go or what's the Four of Pentacles reverse? But someone released something or someone and let something go. Someone released them. They're not helping them. They don't have help anymore. So they did it and they were cocky initially about killing you later on. See, that magic will have these people in their ego thinking that they don't even have to kill you first before they empty your bank account and take things from you. They're so cocky that they'll do it while you're alive and then claim, oh, I'll just come back and kill her later before the court case. That's how cocky they are. And they're idiots. And now this person that doesn't use their intuition, that's emotionally manipulative, that can't regulate or control their emotions, and they make bad decisions because their decisions are launched off of sporadic emotions. They are burdened right now. They're completely burdened right now because even the warlocks that were helping them are no longer helping them. And they're going to jail and prison because they couldn't take you out because you were spiritually ranked higher than all of them. Who's this King of Cups? Who's the King of Cups? Someone could be a father figure. Somebody could be a father figure that's burdened right now, that's holding back from this person. That could be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. So I cannot and I will not with these fools. When I tell you, I don't like a big ego. I like people that are all that, but don't ever tell nobody. You know, your ego got to be out of control to manifest something like this. To come up, you make horrible decisions when your ego is too out of control. When your ego is too out of control, you make horrible decisions. Because you're not in touch with reality. Maybe it's too much dopamine flowing when you're in your ego. Overly egotistical. You're out of touch with reality. It's like the Emperor's new clothes. The Emperor didn't want to admit that he was hoodwinked and bamboozled by two con artists weavers, that dressmakers that lied about sewing him a brand new emperor suit that was made out of invisible thread. He was too proud to admit that he got tricked. So he walked around naked in front of everybody. Child, he walked around naked in front of everybody because he didn't want to admit that he got duped by somebody that told him he could have sold him a suit made out of invisible thread. That's who these people are. Final message. Final message. Don't worry, I'll come back and kill her later. You sure? Oh, I'll come back. Final message, Holy Divine Spirit. Final message. Final message, please and thank you. Somebody could be a father figure that was very childish. Somebody could be a Pisces or a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This could be the father of your child, your father, or a father figure of somebody's. But somebody was very, very childish about a high priestess, about trying to get a judgment reversed, to get control over them. Okay, final message. Whoever you are, you're about to get justice in your life and nothing can stop it. The scales are being balanced. So as the scales are being balanced, in your life, you're going to notice a lot of things going out of balance for all of the people that have gotten some type of justice over you in the past. Okay. A lot of people are about to get very bad karma for what they orchestrated to get control of a high priestess. Okay. Because the world card, the cycle for these people carrying on like this is completely over. There might, more particularly, you might be about to get an offer from a new friend or an ally or somebody new in your life or something. With this Knight of Cups here and the Two of Cups, the cycle for these people trying to have control over a high priestess energy, that's over. The cycle for them orchestrating gang stalking, isolation, blocking through technology, that's over. The Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. This abuse of technology. The Hermit talks about information, okay, technology and sacrificing. So that's everything. So the world card represents the end of a cycle. This is the end of a cycle of them trying to sacrifice high priestesses and them trying to orchestrate control over your life by abusing technology, the Hermit reverse and the Knight of Pentacles reverse. By abusing technology to control your connections, your jobs, where you can live, where you can work, where you can travel, how much money you can make. This cycle of all this abuse is completely over in your life. Everything is getting balanced out for you. There might have been a father figure. This could be your father, or this could be the father of your child, or take it as it resonates. Someone wanted to try to orchestrate something to get a judgment placed over you, maybe some kind of illegal guardianship over you, so that they could control you and your power, so that they could manifest money by imprisoning you in some kind of a way, by using childish tactics that have to do with trying to sacrifice you with the death spell and control and manipulate your life, abusing technology. But as things 222 come in, the scales are balanced in your life, you're going to see a lot of these people going to prison. They're going to go to jail, and they're going to end up going without a lot of things. All of the karma is about to hit these people all at once, because now you're at the top of the wheel of karma because of what you've done in the past, which was balance your dark and light energy, complete your shadow work, heal, and perform in this world as the highest expression of your soul, of what you came to do and be. And these are people that are stuck in cycles in the matrix, still in old patterns with a reprobate mind, dysfunctional behavior, and mental disabilities. And it's going to show in their life in the next few coming weeks. Guys, I love you very much. I am Kuan Yin, and this is Love of the Highest Vibration. Y'all have a blessed afternoon, God willing. I will be back this evening to do another read. All right. Have a great evening. Bye.